All right, welcome back to Jammin' Sports, everybody, as we're getting ready for the second game of our doubleheader tonight. It's our Monday night game to wrap up week number 10 of our current sim season. It'll be the New York Jets and the Las Vegas Raiders. The Jets came into this week tied with the Dolphins for first place in the AFC East at 7-2. The Dolphins have won already this week. They're 8-2. The Jets have to win to keep pace with Miami in the AFC East. The Vegas Raiders come in at 6-3. They were one game behind the Chiefs when the week started, but the Chiefs have just won, so the Raiders have to win to stay one game behind Kansas City. Evil Dead is now 93-57 on the season. Of course, he's taken the Jets in this one. Viking Skywalker is now 30-27, 3 games up, and Waldo is 14-15, 1 game under. We'll see who they pick in this game. If you're watching on YouTube, please follow, like, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell. And without further ado, let's head out to Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas, Nevada for the Jets and the Raiders, our Week 10 Monday night game here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome into Allegiant Stadium, Las Vegas, Nevada. It's the Jets and the Raiders on Monday night. And welcome into another NFL matchup here at Jammin' Sports. Evil Dead's got the Jets. Looks like Waldo's got the Raiders and Viking Skywalker with the Jets. The Jets at 7-2, the Vegas Raiders at 6-3. And it looks like the Raiders will kick off. The Jets will get the ball first. We're underway live from Sin City. From the 5-yard line on the return, this is Anthony Lambos, who brings it out to the 26-yard line. And that's where the Jets will have it 1st and 10. Led by their starting quarterback, Riley Leonard, in his second year out of Notre Dame. There he is right there. The New York Jets are the defending Super Bowl champions. They beat the 49ers last season in Super Bowl 35, trying to get back there. They're a half game behind the Dolphins at the moment. A win, and they're tied. Now, the Jets have beaten Miami twice this season. If the Jets and the Dolphins are tied, the Jets have the lead by tiebreaker. Leonard to Lambos, and Lambos drives forward out to the 33-yard line, a gain of 8. And that'll bring up 2nd and 2. So Waldo's got the Raiders. Viking Skywalker and Evil Dead have the Jets. On 2nd and 2, the Jets come out in the offset eye. Leonard under center. Leonard, play action, looks downfield, throws deep, and incomplete. He was looking for Ryan Dawson. He couldn't hold on. And that'll bring up 3rd and 2. Evil Dead, yes. I put you down for the Chiefs last game, Evil Dead, and the Chiefs won. 3rd and 2 from the 33-yard line. Leonard outside, caught by not Bo Hines. Or is it? Yeah, it is Bo Hines. That's right. I was thinking Hines was on the Seahawks. Bo Hines, he caught the pass, picks up the first down, but he got injured. He'll go to the sideline. The 6th-year tight end out of Rutgers. Evil Dead went 1 and 2 yesterday. I figured you were still moving. I took your picks from the other night and applied them to yesterday. You went 1 and 2 yesterday. Only the Seahawks won. The Cowboys beat the Cardinals, and the Texans upset the Rams. But you're 1-0 tonight so far. 1st and 10, Jets from the 39. Leonard looking, throws, Caught. Ryan Dawson out to the 46-yard line. A gain of 7, and that'll bring up 2nd and 3 for the Jets. Opening drive of the ball game, our Week 10 Monday night game to wrap up the week. 2nd and 3 from the 46. Leonard in the shotgun. Leonard draws back. Leonard in trouble. Leonard's going to get sacked back at the 37-yard line. A loss of 9. Sack was made by Thomas Hendricks, the second-year defensive end out of Jacksonville State. Beat the darn Jets. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 12 for the Jets. Back at their own 37-yard lines. This is the opening drive of the game. Jets at 7 and 2, the Raiders at 6 and 3. Jets come out 3 to the near side. Leonard in the shotgun, 3rd and 12. Leonard draws back. Leonard looking, is going to run, and Leonard is going to be shy of the first down. He picks up 11 out to the 48-yard line. Tackle made by number 55, Kevin Hayes, the 4th-year linebacker out of Texas. It'll be 4th down for the Jets, and they'll have to punt. Back to punt, Nick Browse in his 3rd year out of Texas Christian. Browse gets the punt away, and that's going to drop and fall into the end zone. Touchback. So the Jets have to punt on their opening drive. The Raiders will have it. 1st and 10 from the 20-yard line, led by Cam Ward, the 2nd-year quarterback out of the University of Miami. If somebody can get me an update on the Blue Jays and the Mariners, I'd really appreciate it. I'm hoping the Mariners win and finally get to a World Series in my lifetime. 1st and 10 from the 20-yard line. Ward in the shotgun, 1st and 10. Clymer in motion. Ward draws back, throws outside, and that's caught by Greg Greiner out to the 26-yard line. A gain of 6. Greiner, the tight end, in his 16th year out of Texas, the former Packer. Seattle leads 2-1. Thank you, Viking. What inning are they in? Do you know? It's a game 7. I hope they win it. 5 wide for the Raiders. 2nd and 4 from the 26-yard line. Ward draws back. Ward throws and caught by Clymer to the 26-yard line, or 32-yard line. A gain of 6. 1st down Raiders. Clymer in his 10th year out of Tennessee. 1st and 10 for the Vegas Raiders at their own 32. No score. We're in the first quarter. In the offset eye, Ward under center. Ward hands off to Orlando Cousins out to the 46. A gain of 14 for Cousins, the 6th year back out of Louisiana Tech. Making the tackle, number 26, Dean Floyd, the 7th year safety out of Wake Forest. 1st and 10 Raiders at their own 46-yard line. 4 wide, Ward in the shotgun. Ward hands off to Cousins across midfield to the 45-yard line. A gain of 9, and that'll bring up 2nd and 1. Evil Dead was on a 9-game winning streak, but he has lost 5 of the last 7. 2nd and 1 from the 45 in the I formation. Ward under center. Fakes the handoff. Throws, and that got tipped at the line, I believe, by number 52. Well, they don't have a 52. 53, Trey Schuler, the 13th year linebacker out of Oregon. 3rd and 1 for the Raiders now at the Jet 45-yard line. Raiders come out in the I. Ward under center. Ward, play action. Ward is going to take off, and he's not going to get there. Converged by a trio of Jets. Picks up a yard to be 4th and 1 at the 45-yard line. Let's see if the Raiders go for it. Let's see what the Raiders do here. Thank you for the update, Waldo. The Raiders are going to punt. Carter Ritchie comes back to punt, the rookie out of Wake Forest. Ritchie gets the punt away, aiming for the sideline, and it's out of bounds at the 13-yard line. So neither team scores on their opening drive. The Raiders will get it for the second time, starting at their own 13. Riley Leonard comes back out to lead the offense. The second-year quarterback out of Notre Dame. Jets have to win to tie the Dolphins for first in the AFC East. And the Jets would have the tiebreaker. Raiders trying to win to stay one game back of the Chiefs. 4 wide. Leonard under center, 1st and 10. Leonard to Lambos. And Lambos out to the 22, a gain of 9. And that'll bring up 2nd and 1. Anthony Lambos, the 9th-year back out of Coastal Carolina. 2nd and 1 from the 22-yard line. Jets come out. Leonard in the shotgun. Leonard looking, throws outside, and caught by Bo Hines. Out to the 25, a gain of 3. And that'll be a Jet first down. That'll move the chains. Under 3 minutes left now in the first quarter, no score. Jets on the move at their own 25. In the I formation, Leonard under center. Leonard to Lambos. Gets outside, and Lambos back to the line of scrimmage, no gain. Tackle made by number 59. That's Raylan Smith, the rookie out of South Florida. 2nd and 10 for the Jets, now at their own 25-yard line. 4 wide. Leonard in the shotgun on 2nd down. Leonard to Lambos. And Lambos makes a move, gets across the 30 to the 31, a gain of 6. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 4. 2:10 and counting here in the first quarter. Big 3rd down right here. 3rd and 4 from the Jet 31. 3 to the far side. Leonard back. Leonard gets sacked. A loss of 6 back to the 25. Leighton Cripps on the sack in his 11th year out of Kansas State. And our punt fest continues. The Jets will punt. Nick Browse back to punt. Jets managed to get 1 first down. Browse in his 3rd year out of Texas Christian. Snap, gets the punt away. And this will be fielded at the 26-yard line. On the return, Darnell Smith brings it out to the 30. And now the Raiders will take over. 1st and 10, 1:26 left in the first quarter. The Kansas City Chiefs beat the Buffalo Bills 24-14 in the game before this. Yep, both teams are playing well. 3 wide for the Raiders on 1st and 10 from the 30. Ward in the shotgun. In motion is Abrams. Ward throws deep downfield, and he overthrows everybody. He was looking for Greg Griner, the tight end. Incomplete. It'll be 2nd and 10 from the 30-yard line. 1:23 left to play in the first quarter. 2nd and 10 for the Raiders at the 30-yard line. Raiders come out. 4 wide, 3 to the near side. Ward in the gun. Ward hands off to Cousins. Gets outside, and Cousins to the 34-yard line. And that'll be a gain of 4. That's going to bring up 3rd and 6. We'll start week 11 tomorrow night. It'll be the Rams and the Cowboys. That'll be the Thursday night game to kick off the week tomorrow night. 3 wide to the far side. Ward in the shotgun. 3rd and 6. Abrams in motion. Ward drops back. Ward throws deep downfield. It's caught by Abrams. Touchdown Raiders. 66 yards. Antonio Abrams, the rookie out of LSU, He was in motion. He just streaked down the sideline, caught it on the dead run, and outran everybody. 66 yards, Antonio Abrams. Touchdown, Raiders. And they go up 6-0. And now Garrett Brown will come on for the extra point in his 4th year at Penn State. Waldo's happy. Brown for the PAT. It's up. And it's good. Raiders lead it 7-0. That drive didn't take long. 46 seconds left here in the first quarter. We're live from Allegiant Stadium, Las Vegas, Nevada. Our Week 10 Monday night football game here at Jammin' Sports, and we're on a Monday. Sometimes it lines up, sometimes it doesn't, but it lines up. Our Monday night game on a Monday night. And now the Raiders will kick off. Carter Ritchie will kick. From the 5 on the return. This will be James Augustus over the 25 and out to the 28-yard line. And that's where the Jets will take over. Riley Leonard will come back out to lead the Jet offense. Let's see if the Jets can do something now. First and 10 from their own 28, 5 wide, empty backfield. Leonard in the shotgun. Leonard looking. Leonard throws deep, and he overthrows everybody. I'm not sure who he was looking for downfield. I didn't see the receiver's number. I think he was looking for Morgan Harrison down the middle. It'll be 2nd and 10 from the 28-yard line. Jets come out. 4 wide once again. Leonard in the gun. 2nd and 10. Leonard back. Leonard throws and caught by Bo Hines out to the 38-yard line. A gain of 10, and that'll be a Jet first down. Bo Hines, the tight end, in his 6th year at Rutgers. We're down to 20 seconds left here in the first quarter. 1st and 10 Raiders at their own 38. Leonard back. Leonard throws and caught somehow by Hines out to the 46. A gain of 8. And that'll do it for the first quarter. Raiders up 7-0 here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to Allegiant Stadium. We start the second quarter. 2nd and 2 for the Jets at their own 46. 4 wide. Leonard in the shotgun. Hands off to Lambos. Lambos, close to the marker, gets out to the 47-yard line. A gain of 1.5 yards or so. It'll be 13 inches for the Jets at their own 47. We're in the second quarter here in Las Vegas. The Raiders lead it 7-0. Jets come out, everybody in tight in the I formation. Leonard under center. Leonard to Lambos, tries to get outside, picks up the first down. It'll be a 4-yard gain to the Raider 49-yard line. First down, Jets. Jets. Tackle made by Jason Law, the 9th-year defensive back out of Arizona. Thank you, Waldo. Leonard in the shotgun. I heard about his passing earlier today. Leonard throws, caught by Hines. 3 yards out to the 46-yard line. It'll be 2nd and 7. Raylan Smith on the tackle for the Raiders. Jets trying to tie it up on this drive if they can. 2nd and 7 from the Raider 46-yard line. Leonard in the shotgun. Leonard looking. Leonard throws, and it's tipped at the line. It hit number 93, Leighton Cripps. Incomplete. It'll be 3rd and 7 for the Jets at the Raider 46. 6:40 left here in the first half. Jets come out. Leonard in the shotgun. 4 receivers wide. Leonard draws back. Leonard throws deep, and it's knocked down, incomplete. Knocking it down, Tommy Hill. They were looking for James Simmons. It'll be fourth down. It was the GOAT, but 25 ain't bad. Nick Browse back to punt on 4th and 7. Browse gets the punt away. Aiming for the sideline, out of bounds at the 17. Raiders up 7-0, will take over at their own 17 with 6:31 left here in the first half. Who do they play next week? In week 11. I'm about to tell you. The Raiders will be off. It's their bye week next week, and then in 2 weeks they play at Pittsburgh. And the Jets next week will host New England. Raiders come out 1st and 10. Everybody in tight. Ward under center. Hands off to Cousins. And Orlando Cousins gets a yard out to the 18-yard line. It'll be 2nd and 9. One of the Raiders' offensive linemen, Connor Hernandez, will go to the sideline. He got shaken up. Hopefully he can come back. He's the left tackle. 2nd and 19, back at the 18-yard line. All right. It'll be 2nd and 9 for the Raiders. 4 wide. 3 to the far side. Ward in the shotgun. Ward draws back. Ward looking. Ward is going to get sacked back at the 11-yard line. A loss of 7 yards. Sack made by John Walker, the rookie defensive end out of Arizona. Yep, Raiders Steelers in 2 weeks. Raiders have a bye, and then they play another Monday night game at Pittsburgh. We got to figure out what the flex game will be next week. Yep, Jets at Patriots next week. That will not be the flex game. The Patriots suck. 3rd and 16 from the 11-yard line. Ward to the shotgun. 4 wide. Ward back. Ward looking. Ward is going to take off, but he's not going to get the first down. He gets 10 out to the 21-yard line. James Augustus comes up and makes the tackle, and that'll bring up 4th and 6. We'll start taking a look at Week 11 to see what might be the flex game. Detroit and Philadelphia? No. Green Bay, Carolina? The Panthers finally won a game this week, but no. 4th and 6 from the 21. Back to punt, Carter Ritchie. Ritchie gets the punt away. And Lambos brings it back out to the 30, fielding it at the 26. 1st and 10 Jets, 5:27 left. Let's see, Arizona, New Orleans? No. Cleveland, Pittsburgh? No. Atlanta, Cincinnati? No. Miami, Houston? No. What's a decent game here? Bears, Vikings? Maybe. Bills, Ravens? No. Tampa Bay, Seattle? No. Indianapolis, San Francisco could be it. Colts are in first place, and the 49ers in second. 1st and 10 from the 30. Leonard hands off to Lambos, and Lambos to the 29 loses a yard. Tackle made by Tommy Hill, the second-year defensive back out of Nebraska. And the Giants watching already the Monday night game. I guess the flex game is going to be Indianapolis, San Francisco. That would make sense. Second and 11 for the Jets. At their own 29, 4 wide. Leonard under center. Leonard drops back, looking, throws down the middle, caught by Dawson. Ryan Dawson out to the 40-yard line, a gain of 11, and that'll be a Jet first down. Let me update my schedule here, and I'll make the Colts 49ers the Sunday night game next week. We'll make it official. On 1st and 10, Leonard's going to take off. Gets 5 yards, make it 4, out to the 45-yard line. It'll bring up 2nd and 6. That'd be a good game. Colts Niners. I've updated the schedule. On 2nd and 6 from the 45, 4 wide. Leonard Drops back. Throws near side and caught. No, Hines couldn't catch it. Tommy Hill broke up that pass. A well-timed hit by Tommy Hill on Hines, incomplete. And that'll bring up 3rd and 6. This has been a hard-hitting game, guys. I've noticed. Both defenses are laying the lumber. 3rd and 6. Leonard in the gun at their own 45. Leonard back, throws, caught by Hines, and he gets the first down. A 6-yard gain out to the 49 of the Raiders. First down, Jets. Under 4 minutes left here in the first half. Raiders up 7-0. Jets come out 4 wide once again. Leonard in the shotgun. Down to 3:40 left in the half. Leonard to Lambos, a draw play. Lambos weaving his way, breaks loose and gets out to the 44. A gain of 6. Leighton Cripps finally makes the tackle. I thought he was going to bust it loose. The 11th year defensive tackle out of Kansas State. 2nd and 6 for the Raiders the Jets at the Raider 44. 5 wide. Leonard in the shotgun. Leonard draws back. Leonard throws and caught. And breaking away is Collier down to the 29-yard line. Maurice Collier, the 4th-year receiver out of Miami. A gain of 15 yards. Another Jet first down. Jets on the move, under 3 minutes left. The Raiders do get the second half kickoff, so keep that in mind. Raiders come out in the eye, everybody in tight. On 1st and 10. Leonard fakes the handoff. Leonard needs to get rid of it. He's going to get sacked back at the 39-yard line, a loss of 10 yards. Thomas Hendricks on the sack, his 2nd of the night. That'll bring up 2nd and 20 back at the 39-yard line for the Jets. Raider defense playing well tonight. The Jets at 7-2, the Raiders at 6-3. This could be a playoff preview. You never know. On 2nd and 20, Jets come out in the eye. Leonard under center. Leonard to Lambos. Lambos runs into his own man, slows him down. No gain. As the linebacker Raylan Smith makes the tackle. Be 3rd and 20 for the Jets at the Raider 39. But that's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes left here in the first half. Allegiant Stadium, Las Vegas, Nevada. Our Week 10 Monday night game here at Jammin' Sports. 4 wide for the Jets on 3rd and 20. Leonard in the shotgun. Back to throw. Leonard looking, rolls out, throws back the other way, incomplete. It'll be 4th down. And the Jets are going to have to punt. Raiders are going to have a chance to make it a 2-score game going into halftime. Nick Browse will come on to punt. Browse gets the punt away. Aiming for the sideline. Oh, he shanked that one. That's a 16-yard punt. Goes out of bounds at the 23-yard line. And that's where the Raiders will take over. 1st and 10 with 1:51 left here in the first half. The Raiders have all 3 of their timeouts. Raiders can get a twofer. They get the ball first in the second half. Raiders come out. Ward in the shotgun, single back. 1st and 10. Ward drops back. Ward looking. Ward is going to take off. And Ward picks up the first down. Out to the 38-yard line. A 15-yard run by Cam Ward. First down, Raiders. Clock is moving. They don't take a timeout. 1:33 left. On 1st and 10, 4 wide for the Raiders. Ward in the shotgun. Ward throws outside and caught by Clymer. Peyton Clymer out to the 45, a gain of 7. Clymer in his 10th year out of Tennessee. All 10 years with the Raiders. It'll be 2nd and 3 from the 45-yard line. Ward in the shotgun, 2 backs in the backfield. Ward draws back, throws, and he led his receiver too much. He was looking for a climber once again. Incomplete. It'll be 3rd and 3. That'll stop the clock with 1:11 left in the half. Raiders come out 4 wide. Ward in the shotgun, 3rd and 3. Ward draws back, looking, throws, and caught by Greg Greiner down the middle, all the way down to the 33-yard line. A 22-yard gain for Greg Greiner, the former Packer, in his 16th year out of Texas, the tight end. It's a long time to play tight end. We're down to 50 seconds. Raiders still have all 3 of their timeouts. And now they finally take one with 46 seconds left in the half. Raiders trying to make this a 2-score game. It'd be a 50-yard field goal from here. Raiders come out 4 wide, 3 to the far side. Ward under center. 1st and 10. Ward draws back, throws, and caught on the sideline. Levi Crosland down to the 20-yard line, a gain of 13. And that'll be a Raider first down. He gets out of bounds, stops the clock with 43 seconds left here in the first half. Raiders now thinking touchdown. 4 wide. Ward in the gun. 1st and 10. Ward draws back, throws down the middle, and caught by Antonio Abrams, down to the 10-yard line, a gain of 10. Antonio Abrams, the rookie out of LSU. Raiders have not taken a timeout. There's 25 seconds left. Ward under center. 1st and 10 from the 10. Ward draws back. Ward throws underneath. Caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Randy Marks, the 3rd-year tight end out of Indiana. There'll be a 10-yard touchdown catch. And the Raiders go up 13-0 in the waning seconds of the first half. And now Garrett Brown will come on for the extra point. Brown for the PAT. Snap, kick is up. And it's good. Raiders up 14-0. If the Raiders win, they stay 1 game behind the Chiefs in the AFC West. And the Chiefs and Raiders play the final week of the season. And that could be for the title. You never know. If the Jets lose, they fall 1 game behind Miami in the AFC East. They'll stay a game up on the Bills, though. And now Carter Ritchie will kick off. And that's through the end of the end zone and touchback. 1st and 10 Jets at the 30-yard line. 7 seconds left until halftime. Raiders up 14-0. Raiders have dominated the first half, especially on defense. Well, the Jets come out. They spread the receivers out. Leonard in the shotgun. 1st and 10. Leonard back. Leonard throws and short hopped and incomplete. It'll be 2nd and 10 from the 30-yard line. Four seconds left. This might be the last play of the quarter. Looks like the Jets going to line up for a Hail Mary. Leonard in the shotgun. Leonard back. Leonard throws near side and caught. But time runs out. James Simmons making the catch. At the end of one half, the Raiders lead at 14-0 on the Jets here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to Allegiant Stadium, Las Vegas, Nevada, as we get set for the third quarter. Raiders lead the Jets 14-0 in our Week 10 Monday night game. Jalen Hamilton will kick off for the Jets as we start the second half. From the 5-yard line on the return, this is Dimitri Woods, the rookie out of Cal. Hold on a second while I take out the trash. There you go. I took out the trash. 1st and 10 for the Raiders at their own 29, up 14-0. Four wide, 3 to the far side. Ward on the shotgun, 1st and 10. Ward draws back. Ward looking, throws down the middle, and caught by Abrams. Antonio Abrams down to the 43-yard line. A gain of 14 yards. First down, Raiders. Raiders picking up where they left off in the first half. Tackle made by number 29, Damian Grant, the third-year defensive back out of Nebraska. That was your friend? Not anymore. 1st and 10 from the 43-yard line. Raiders bring everybody in tight. Ward under center. Ward draws back. Ward takes off, escapes a tackle across midfield, picks up the first down out to the Jet 42-yard line. A 15-yard run by Cam Ward. James Augustus came up, made the tackle. And that's another Raider first down. I haven't seen the Jets get manhandled like this in a long time. 1st and 10 from the 42. Ward back. Ward looking. Throws deep downfield, and it's knocked down. Augustus makes a nice play. Incomplete, to be 2nd and 10. They were looking for Peyton Clymer down the sideline. 2nd and 10 from the 42-yard line. Raiders come out 4 wide, 3 to the far side. Ward in the gun. Ward back. Ward throws deep again. He's got a man, and again, a nice play by the Jets secondary. Dean Floyd, the safety, in his 7th year out of Wake Forest, knocks that one down. 2 great back-to-back plays made by the Jets secondary. It'll be 2nd and 10, or 3rd and 10 now from the 42. 4 wide, Ward in the gun from the Jet 42-yard line. Ward back. Ward throws it away, incomplete. And that'll bring up 4th down. What was my question, Misty? I didn't know you posted one on here. Oh, when did the Bucs play? Carter Ritchie back to punt. Gets the punt away. And that'll be out of bounds at the 14-yard line, a 28-yard punt. Misty wants to know when her Bucs play next week. Some highlights. Leonard getting sacked. Tampa Bay plays at Seattle next week. It'll be towards the end of the week. Don't know the exact day yet. College football after this will be Florida and Boston College. We're in week 7 of the college sim season. Buccaneers playing now, they're losing in real life. Yeah. 1st and 10 from the 14-yard line. Everybody in tight for the Jets. Single back. They hand off to Lambos. Gets outside, and Lambos out to the 22-yard line. A gain of 8. The Jets, as bad as they played, they're only down 14-0. They can get back in this game. 6:19 and counting here in the third quarter. Jets are in tight once again in the I formation, 2nd and 2. Leonard to Lambos. Tries to get outside, trying to get the corner. He gets out to the 23, a gain of a yard. And that'll bring up 3rd and 1. Under 6 minutes left. Thank you, Waldo. 3rd and 1 4 wide for the Jets. Ward in the shotgun. Ward hands off to Lambos, gets the first down out to the 26-yard line. A gain of 3. First down, Jets. Raiders lead 14-0 here in the third quarter. I'm changing teams. They can't even win in real life. 4 wide. Ward under set. That's funny. Lambos 2 yards out to the 27-yard line. It'll be 2nd and 8. Look at Misty cracking jokes. Tackle made by Raylan Smith. It'll be 2nd and 8 for the Jets at their own 27. Just under 5 minutes left in the third quarter. Leonard under center. Leonard back, throws, dumps it off to Maurice Collier out to the 37. A gain of 10, and that'll be another Jet first down. Maurice Collier, the fourth-year receiver out of Miami. 4:35 and counting here in the third. Jets desperately trying to get a score here. In the offset eye, 1st and 10. Leonard to Lambos. Trying to get outside. Lambos out to the 41-yard line. A gain of 4. It'll be 2nd and 7. On the tackle, Jason Law. They're not letting Lambos break one. Lambos is getting 2, 3, 4 yards a clip. 2nd and 7 from the 41-yard line in the offset eye. Leonard under center. Leonard to Lambos again. And Lambos, a flag is down as he gets out to about the 48. Let's see what the penalty is. Holding on the Jets. Josh Adams, the right guard. It'll be 2nd and 16. Back at the 31-yard line. Leonard in the shotgun. Hands off to Lambos again. We're getting a steady dose of Lambos. And Lambos out to the 44. A gain of 13 yards. Make it a gain of 12. It'll be 3rd and 4. James Kearney came up, made the tackle. The 14th-year safety out of Tennessee. 3rd and 4 for the Jets. Big third down at their own 44. 3:25 and counting. Leonard in the shotgun. Leonard back. Leonard looking, throws, and caught by James Simmons across midfield to the 48-yard line. A gain of 8. First down, Jets. This drive is taking up a lot of time. We're coming up on 3 minutes left in the third quarter. Tommy Hill on the tackle for the Raiders. 1st and 10 Jets at the Raider 48. Jets come out, 4 wide. Leonard in the shotgun. 1st and 10. Leonard looking, throws quickly, caught by Bo Hines to the 39-yard line, a gain of 9. That'll bring up 2nd and 1. This drive started at the 13-yard line. Second and 1 for the Jets, the Raider 39. 4 wide. Leonard in the shotgun. Leonard to Lambos. Picks up the first down and more inside the 30. And Lambos down to the 27-yard line. A gain of 8. I'm sorry, a gain of 12. First down, Jets at the Raider 27. 2:15 and counting here in the third. Long sustained drive by the Jets. Coming up on 2 minutes left in the third. Everybody in tight on 1st and 10. Misty says goodnight at 8:58 Central Time. Leonard back, throws, and caught by Collier to the 17. A gain of 9 by Maurice Collier. And that'll bring up 2nd and 1 for the Jets. 1:45 and counting. Jets have worked it down to the Raiders 17. Leonard in the gun, 2nd and 1. Leonard draws back, throws, and caught by Simmons to the 11. A gain of 6 to James Simmons, the 6th-year receiver out of LSU. Yep. 1st and 10 from the 11-yard line, 9:58 Eastern. That's right. First and 10 from the Raider 11 for the Jets. Leonard in the shotgun. Leonard to Lambos. And Lambos pushes forward to the 8-yard line. A gain of 3. James Kearney, the safety, comes up and makes the tackle. 2nd and 7 from the 8. The Jets can get a first down at the 1. We're down to 47 seconds in the third quarter. Leonard in the shotgun. Leonard looking, throws underneath. One-handed catch by Simmons down to the 2-yard line. Raylan Smith, the linebacker, on the tackle, will bring up 3rd and 1. We're down to 25 seconds left in the third quarter. 3rd and 1 in the I formation. Leonard under center. Leonard to Lambos. Lambos, second effort, down to the 1. Picks up the first down. And that will do it for the third quarter. Raiders up 14-0 here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to Allegiant Stadium. We go to the fourth quarter. 1st and goal for the Jets at the Raider 1. Trailing 14-0. Leonard in the shotgun. 4 wide. Takes the snap. Looks to the end zone. Looking. Rolls out. Throws. And it's nearly picked off. Broken up by the linebacker, Kevin Hayes, in his 4th year out of Texas. Jets are lucky he didn't pick that off. 2nd and goal from the 1-yard line. Jets trying to make it a 1-score game. Everybody in tight this time. Single back. Leonard under center. Leonard. Lambos. Touchdown. Jets. A 1-yard touchdown run by Anthony Lambos. Doing a little jig in the back of the end zone there. It's now 14-6. Raiders up. The extra point coming. Boo. Waldo says boo. Jalen Hamilton, the 2nd-year kicker out of Northwestern, will come on for the extra point. Hamilton for the point after. Snap, kick is up. And it's good. 14-7, the Raiders lead it. A 17-play, 84-yard drive. 7:53 left. Live from Allegiant Stadium, Las Vegas, Nevada, our Week 10 Monday night game here at Jammin' Sports. Raiders up 14-7. It's going to be up to the Jet defense to get a stop now to keep the Raiders from going back up by 2 scores. There's the kick by Hamilton. From the 4-yard line on the return, this is Darnell Smith, and Smith out to the 25-yard line. That's where the Raiders will have it. 1st and 10. Cam Ward comes back out. Some highlights. That was the long touchdown pass to Abrams, and that was the other touchdown pass to Marks. I don't use the Titans, so he ended up on the Raiders. Raiders will start from their own 25. Still up by 7. 4 wide. 3 to the far side. Ward in the shotgun. 1st and 10. Ward draws back. Throws and caught by Griner, out to the 32-yard line. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd and 3. Greg Griner, the tight end. Clock is moving. 7:35 and counting. Jets defense trying to get a stop. 3 wide to the near side. Ward in the shotgun. 2nd and 3. Ward takes it himself, a quarterback keeper, a big gain out to midfield. A gain of 18 for Cam Ward. First down, Raiders. First down, Raiders. The Vegas Raiders. We're coming up on 7 minutes left. Yeah, we don't use that word, Waldo. That's right. That team that plays in Nashville. Everybody in tight. Warren under center. 1st and 10. There you go. We say Oilers. They hand off to Cousins. And Cousins to the 47. A gain of 3. I wish we still had historic teams on this game that you could edit. I'd put the Oilers back in here in a heartbeat instead of the Texans. 2nd and 7. Raiders at the Jet 47-yard line in the I formation. Ward under center. Ward, play action, throws deep, and caught by Greg Greiner. Touchdown, Raiders. 47 yards to Greg Greiner. And the Raiders have made it a 2-score game again. Yep, just like the Redskins. And just like that, the Raiders are back up by 2 touchdowns. And now Garrett Brown will come on for the extra point. Raiders have come to play today. And now Garrett Brown for the point after. Snap, kick is up. And it's good. Raiders lead it 21-7. I get the feeling when we get to week 17, the Chiefs play at the Raiders. That'll be for the AFC West title. I just get the feeling that's what it's going to be. The Raiders played the Chiefs in week 1 and beat the Chiefs at Arrowhead. I bet when we get to that game on the final week of the season, it'll be for the AFC West title. If that's the case, it will be the flex game. Carter Ritchie will kick off from the 5-yard line. On the return, James Augustus over the 25 and out to the 29-yard line. And that's where the Jets will have it. They find themselves down by 14 once again. With 6:18 left to play. They have time, but they got to score quickly. Down by 14. The Raiders have played a great game tonight. Got to give credit where credit's due. Evil Dead's in a rut himself. 1st and 10 from the 29 in the offset eye. Leonard under center. Leonard to Lambos. And Lambos to the 30, a gain of a yard. Evil Dead has missed 5 of the last 7. He had a 9-game winning streak going on, but has hit a speed bump. 2nd and 9 for the Jets, 4 wide. At their own 30-yard line, Leonard in the gun. Leonard draws back, throws a screen to Lambos. Down to the 36, a gain of 7. Make it a gain of 6. It'll be 3rd and 3. 5:40 and counting. Jets at their own 36. They got to get this ball downfield. They need a score. Everybody in tight in the I formation. Hand off to Lambos. And Lambos to the 40. He picks up the first down. I could play the Titans in the Oilers uniforms. Yeah, but the field would still say Titans. The score bug would say Titans. 1st and 10. Leonard back. Leonard looking, throws, and caught by Lambos. Lambos makes his way out to the 49-yard line, a gain of 9. It'll be 2nd and inches. And the uniforms you have to choose from, the home uniform is good, but the road uniform is the one from the 60s, but doesn't look as good. 2nd and inches from the 49-yard line, 3 to the far side. Leonard back. Leonard looking, throws down the middle, caught. Catch is made by Joshua Bryant. No, that's not Bryant. That's Maurice Collier to the 41-yard line. A gain of 19. First down, Jets at the Raider 41, 4:15 and counting. The Jets, they desperately need a score. 3 to the far side. Leonard in the gun. Leonard back. Leonard looking. Leonard throws and overthrows his receiver. He was looking for Lambos out of the backfield. Overthrown. It'll be 2nd and 10. That'll stop the clock with 4:05 left. College football up next. The Florida Gators and the Boston College Eagles are up next. I wish it was too. 4 wide, 2nd and 10. Single back. Leonard draws back. Throws. Caught by Bo Hines out to the 34, a gain of 7. It'll be 3rd and 3. Jason Law on the tackle. We're down to 3:52. This drive taking a long time. 3rd and 3. Empty backfield, 5 wide. Leonard in the shotgun. Leonard back. Leonard looking. Throws near side. Caught by Lambos. Down to the 24-yard line. Yeah, but the field changes based off the uniform. And that's why you can't edit the uniforms the way you want to in 26. If you want the field to change, you have to use you can't mix and match. And they won't let you mix and match. 1st and 10 from the 24. Leonard throws back the other way. Caught by Lambos out to the 24. No gain. It'll be 2nd and 10. Linebacker Kevin Hayes on the tackle. Under 3 minutes left. This drive taking too long for the Jets. 2nd and 10 from the Raider 24-yard line. 4 wide. Leonard back. Leonard looking. Oh, it's a sack on a delayed blitz by Raylan Smith. A loss of 7 back to the 31-yard line. And that'll bring up 3rd and 17 for the Jets. That was a great delayed blitz. Well executed. And now it's 3rd and 17. 4 wide. Leonard in the shotgun. Leonard back. Leonard. Oh, it's a fumble. And the Raiders fall on it. It's scooped up. Rumbling, bumbling, stumbling. Down the field. The Raiders going to score. This is number 94. I don't have a 94. I think that's Xander Hackney. Yep, there he is. A scoop and score for Hackney. It popped out of Leonard's hands. And Hackney goes for the touchdown. I'll try to give you the yardage here. I'm looking at my replay. My laptop's about 15 seconds behind. The Raiders go up 27-7. Wow. The extra point by Jalen Hamilton. I actually have 2 laptops I monitor with. It's up and good. 28-7. All right, I'm looking at the replay here. He fumbles. The ball is picked up at the 42, so it's a 58-yard fumble return for touchdown by Xander Hackney in his 4th year out of Florida State. And the Raiders go up 28-7. The Raiders are going to be 7-3. They'll stay 1 game behind the Chiefs in the AFC West. The Jets are going to drop to 7-3. They'll be 1 game behind the Dolphins, who sit at 8-2. The Dolphins' only 2 losses have been to the Jets. They lost both meetings. From the 4-yard line, Lambos on the return over the 20, 25, brings it out to the 27-yard line. With 7 weeks left in the regular season, if the Jets can catch Miami and tie them, all the Jets have to do is be tied with Miami. The Jets would have the tiebreaker, the 2 wins against Miami. Miami has beaten everybody handily except for the Redskins. They beat them by 4. And then they lost to the Jets twice. The Jets blew out the Dolphins twice. 5 wide. Leonard the shotgun. 1st and 10. Pump fakes. Leonard throws and caught by Hines. A gain of 5. It'll be 2nd and 5. Raiders up 28-7. Yep, Waldo's going to even his record at 15 and 15. Florida Boston College up next. College football. Leonard in the shotgun on 2nd and 5. Leonard back. Leonard throws it away. Viking Skywalker is going to fall to 30 and 28. And Evil Dead is going to fall to 93 and 58. We'll have the Rams and the Cowboys tomorrow night, 8 o'clock Eastern, to kick off Week 11. 3rd and 5, Leonard back. Leonard throws and caught by Dawson. Ryan Dawson to the 37. A gain of 5, 1st down Jets. They're just letting the clock run. They know they can't win. Your record is not 6 and 7. It's 15 and 15. 5 wide, empty backfield. Leonard back. Leonard throws and caught by Lambos. Out to the 49, a gain of 12. This is a quality win for the Raiders. Whether the Raiders win the division or not, I would not want to face them in the playoffs. I really wouldn't. Oh, the Jets finally took a timeout. Like they have a shot. 3 wide to the far side. 1st and 10 from their own 49. Leonard in the gun. Leonard back. Leonard is going to get sacked. Coming in on the corner blitz. Number 38, Steve Edwards, the rookie out of Marshall. Yep, Florida at Boston College up next. Check your local listings. Jets take their 2nd timeout, 55 seconds. I think the Jets want a consolation touchdown. On 2nd and 16, Leonard in the gun. Leonard back. Leonard throws deep, and it's knocked down. Great play by Tommy Hill in his 2nd year out of Nebraska. It'll be 3rd and 16. 51 seconds left. Three wide to the far side. Leonard in the shotgun on 3rd down. Leonard draws back. Leonard looking. He's going to step up and hugging the sideline. He throws that out of bounds. Incomplete. That'll stop the clock with 44 seconds left. Thank you, Viking. Come on, Mariners. Make the World Series. Make the World Series, please. So I can finally say the Mariners aren't the only team that has never been to the World Series. 4th and 16. 5 wide. Leonard back. Leonard got hit as he threw. Nearly picked off. Broken up by Raylan Smith. It'll be a turnover on downs. Raiders will take over. Just a bad day at the office for the Jets. As the Raiders, this is an old-fashioned butt-thumping. And the Raiders will stay a game behind the Chiefs, keeping the pressure on Kansas City. Jets are now 1 game behind Miami. 1 game up on the Bills. Kansas City, see the Vegas Raiders be 7 and 3. I'm updating the standings now. Jets with 1 timeout left. Let's see if they use it. Ward in the victory formation. Takes a knee. And the Jets are not even using that timeout. 1 more snap. An old-fashioned butt whooping. Final seconds will tick away. Your final score, Raiders 28, Jets 7. Thanks for watching here at Jammin' Sports. College football up next. We'll see you then.